Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with a premium inspiration page for Scrap a Sketch, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm not showing the sketch. I'll just kind of flash it by there. It's one of the March premium sketches, and it's amazing. You know that I like film strip type pages, and this one is kind of that, but not quite. I'm repeating colors and patterns and some of the same supplies from a previous winter page that I did showing my hometown. And this one is showing a beach that's on the Florida panhandle. And this is in Louisiana, not in my hometown, but in a nearby town. And here it shows snow on the beach. And here someone has actually made a crawfish out of a snow crawfish. And I just thought I got both of those photos, as well as the one of my hometown. Got those off the internet, probably Facebook, maybe Instagram. Uh, let's see. I've just messed up. I've got to get some glue here. I had what I thought was a game changing, in a positive way, kind of discovery in my organizing effort, and I like having a lot of tools kind of around handy within arm's reach. And I had um, a set that went here, and I've actually filmed a couple videos with it like that. Um, but in at certain times of day, in certain light situations, and I need to address that, I suppose. Um, Having something over here that's even higher up than, just a few inches casts a shadow on the page I'm working on. So I've pulled it off, and I keep it handy. It's right down on the floor. Not exactly what I wanted. It used to be on this, kind of on this side, out of sight, but I have other things there now, and so I'm kind of at a loss for figuring. The true answer is to have the light coming from the same direction as the camera rather than off to either side where there can be shadows. So let's stop talking about that. I will show you all the supplies I'm using, but first I'm gonna and for those of you who've asked, I don't know where this stencil came from. There's no printing by the material. I had a suspicion that it might be one particular brand, but they always have an engraving on the side, and that's not there. I cannot find this pattern in any of the websites of places where I normally buy stencils. So I'm going to guess that it came in a kit from Mind the Scrap in like last year or the year before, and I don't know. I took it out of the package and have lost track of the packaging. So I'm going to use that. I am using this paper. This is the last of this paper. It's Bo Bunny's. The collection is called Altitude. It's a skiing themed collection. And when I walked into Archivers, if John were here, he would confirm to you. And I walked into Archivers and I saw the colors in this collection, and I literally gasped. I kind of, my breath caught in my throat. I loved it so much. And John said, we don't do a lot of skiing, no, and we don't have a lot of snow, but I'm not turning down those papers. And that was in, was it 2014? And it might have been one of the last collections that was in Archivers before they closed. So I had decided I was going to do this. This is a Doodlebug mix and match, also from 2014. So I bought it because it had the same colors, a little bit different kind of attitude or mood, I guess. But these are snowflakes, so I'm thinking that's going to work. And I I pulled three papers for the possible background, and I thought this might look nice, and then I thought the snowflakes and stuff. I'm not happy with that. So that's a summertime paper. So I'm going to kind of put that off to the side. And then I thought I'd introduce this blue so that I could use those really pretty blue letters. And it's just too much. It just doesn't work. So this fairly subtle plaid. Let's see, does that has a reverse? Wow, who knew? Okay, and I think I like this. I like the kind of the distressing mixed media look on the back or on the edges there. I'm gonna plan for this to be like so, and this to be like that, and that's kind of the idea there. Now, my photo is going to go right under these things, so it's going to, I'm hoping, gives the effect of a film strip. And I've used this Vicky Bouton stamp to stamp a one of these guys up on the top of there. And I cut it out of a piece of 49 and Market 6x8 paper, and out of the rest of the paper I cut out these snowflakes. It had some of the purples and some contrasting pinks and peachy colors, so I thought that would be nice. And with all of that, given all of that, I'm trying to decide whether to keep the stenciling on this paper or, and I could kind of do it like that. Okay, let's do that. And all of that posing and posturing was to make that decision. Okay, I have Victorian Velvet and Lost Shadow, which are going to I'm going to have one ombre down to the other. I'm going to do this and okay, and I'm going to go to the Lost Shadow now. And I don't know know if this is showing up. I can't tell. There we go. Okay, I like that. It definitely shows. It doesn't show so much down here, so I'm going to maybe, let's see. I'll do something fairly dark down here. Let's see if that shows up there. I kind of like that. Okay, done for those. Now I'm going to put the stencil and the applicator aside, and I'm also using this Evergreens die by Tim Holtz, and these Impression Obsession dies. They're little tiny deer, and because there's snow on the beach, I decided to do some palm trees, and I used this whole die set. It came with a summer kit from Hit Kit Club, and so I just cut everything out of white glitter paper, and then I'm using a snowflake stamp here, and that's a Vicky Bouton from Evergreen and Holly, and then I've used that, and you've seen the alphas that I used. So let's see what I've got here. I'm gonna do this. I love this paper so much. I think I bought 3 or 4 sheets of, let's see, I'm gonna maybe go over a bit. I don't want it smack dab in the middle. Let's see, I need to get that absolutely lined up. There. Okay, and then this is gonna go, well, I'm gonna place this first. I'm gonna put that right there. It's not exactly the same layout as the there. And do I want this here? Or do I want it like that? I think I want it this way. Okay, now I'm going to, I'll put this down and leave the room to tuck. It just kills me to cover that up. You know how I feel about that. Okay, I'm going to bring it over here, line it up with one of the lines in the plaid, and try to get it kind of evenly spaced. There. Okay, and now I'm going to put this down, and we'll see where I like it the best. I'm gonna say maybe a little over, so that gives me an excuse to put this a little bit over. So I need it over a little bit more maybe. Okay, and here I want some fairly thick foam to prop up the fish tails. And there we go. And one more here. And then we'll start seeing if we can arrange a little woodlands, beachy woodland scene. It is truly weird to be using snow-covered evergreens and snow-covered palm trees on the same page. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. And now let's set up a scene. I want to do the evergreen here, and I die cut the deer from a piece of purple velvet paper. And the other side is kind of a gray color, so I can go either way. And then let's see, I'm just going to do the palm tree, one of the palms, kind of out. Going out this way. And this one going out this way. And a snowflake maybe anchoring that, or here's where I would do crawfish snow right there. Let's see, I can do a deer down at the bottom of that and some snowflakes around. I'm okay with that idea. And then here, and I'm going to use them on the purple side just for the hell of it. Okay, I'm going to go with this side first. And I'm going to put this down on top of the end there, so that'll kind of glue it down. Okay. And then let's see, I will do this one this way. Okay. I'm going to put a tiny bit of glue down there and some over there, and this glue will be mounted across there. Okay, and then this, I'm going to put a little bit of glue down the center of it, and I'm going to go all the way down low with that, but I'll have it overlapping the photo. And then here, I'll mount this kind of behind It'll go like so. And I'll have it off over on that side. Now, let's see. Here, I want this right here. I'm not entirely happy with how I have to place that, but I moved this down a little too low. I kind of wanted some of that to show, but I'm gonna go ahead and put that guy right there. Whoops. Let's see. I need to move it back quickly. Okay, there. Now, I'm gonna do crawfish snow here. Or it should say snow crawfish, right? Um, and beach snow is gonna go maybe here. I'll need to put some, well, let's do it this way. I'm trying to get it to adhere properly in the right place. Okay, then let's do I'm gonna go with putting this right here. Maybe. I'm gonna lift up, press down in the center and lift up the, I don't know what you call those. the, okay, I have one of these that has to be tucked behind because I tore or cut off some of it. So I was going to put it maybe right there. Okay, and then this has some pretty soft pinks, even a pale green. I'm gonna go maybe right here. This is departing from the design on the sketch. I'm going to go right here with that one. And here with this one. Let's see, where do we want to do that? We maybe do that one here. And this is my favorite of my snowflake dies. And I'm going to put it right there. And I have a couple really small ones. I thought I had 3, but I'm only seeing 2 here, and that's okay. Maybe right there. And then this one maybe right here. And I have this palm leaf, which I'm gonna go ahead and add underneath there, just to use it, give it a little bit of a little bit different texture there. And I have these clouds that I thought I could add into the scene. Just the dies are there, and I decided to use the dies. Let's get a little bit of and that works right there. And then I'm going to overlap another cloud on it, maybe that way. And okay, I will let you know that I have taken liberties with the sketch. I'm not famous for reining things in and controlling and like controlling the design, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And in this case, because I'm not embellishing like up in this corner with a group of flowers and down in this corner with a group of flowers where I'm kind of creating scenes, I sort of had to spread everything over the page. And I'm happy with the overall look and how the colors and patterns go together. Um, you can't see much of the stenciling, but you can see some. And I like that the embellishments kind of break the lines. It breaks the line and kind of overlaps the photos, and it breaks the line of this piece here and goes out onto the background. I'm very happy with that. So I thank you for watching, and thank you, Lisa, for another very versatile and wonderful sketch. And check www.scrapasketch.com, and there you'll see the amazingly low price for a subscription to the premium sketches, which is what I've used here. And while you're there, if you see any stencils or printables that you'd like, use the code ScrappyCathy10 and you'll get a little discount in the shop. And so you can buy more. Yay! And Lisa's got some really amazing 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 printables out there, and she puts new ones out there, more often than any human should, and it's so tempting, and so give in to your temptation. That's all I'm saying. So, thank you for watching. Bye.